up, though, everybody? It's your boy Tez on the episode of On the Bench podcast.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy PV. We're On the Bench podcast. We are back, live in effect. What's going on, Brittany? What's going on?
The lady is here officially, you guys. I'm back. So happy. Episode 4. We 4 for 4 with it today.
Yes, episode 4 with it. Episode 4. Tez, man, who we got on the side of me, man? Who is this fool on the right, man?
Heavy D on the side.
Heavy D.
The other way lovers in the house. What up?
No, my guy, man, Uncle Smoove, man, comedian, actor, rapper, author. Welcome to the show again, man.
I know, nigga wrote a book. You feel me? You wrote a book on Amazon. I don't know about. I'm an author. You know, I'm a future author, man. It feels good to be here, y'all. Thank y'all for having me. I'm here to talk about whatever. I'm an open book. Let's get it.
I didn't know you wrote a book.
Well, I mean, I got one cooking up.
Okay, but
I thought we
plugging books. I got you, bro. It's called the Dope Dad Handbook. You know what I'm saying? It's about being a young teenage father and how you can just keep it together. Ain't no long book. It's just a little manual.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Step-by-step booklet for you to get
For sure. I
your
feel
life
it.
on track, not your wig pushback.
Yeah. I knew you was going to get there.
Y'all too young to know biggie, bro.
I knew you was going to get there. I knew you was going to get there.
Hold on, you for real or you bullshitting?
I'm serious, bro. Dope Dad
I thought we
Handbook.
texted about a book.
Oh, it wasn't me. I'm keeping this on the tuck.
Oh, damn, so you actually do got a book.
Yeah, I got a book.
Wow. So that means it's going to be good. The fact that
one
he
of
put it
many.
out there like that.
One of many, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody give it up for Smoove for the book, man.
Yeah, got a book
Tapping into other business
dropping
ventures.
new news on here.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
So tap in, man. So what's been, we're recording right now. So this is coming Friday. This will be 2 weeks since we put out the last episode. I know last episode we talked about Valentine's Day and things of that nature. Also Black History Month. So I'm going to start with the woman right here, the queen herself. How was your Valentine's Day?
I don't know if I should talk about it.
Talk about it.
It was great. It was great. It was beautiful.
Okay.
It was very much, how can I say it without putting it all out there?
Right, don't put it all out there. This ain't X-rated now.
It is though, because I'm on here now. Hey,
Was it rose petals?
yes, it was.
Was it champagne?
It was some liquor.
Okay.
It was some liquor. It was champagne. It was liquor.
Oh no, it was champagne.
Oh, I don't
But it was
drink
also
champagne.
Was it Moet?
liquor,
You know
but it
what
was
I'm
liquor. We
Was
did
it Moet?
both. I don't remember because
Oh,
we
she
had
don't
such a
remember.
good time.
Hold on now.
He
You
did
Bill
what he was
Cosby
supposed
or
to
not?
do.
That's
No. He
Ozzy.
did everything he was
Okay,
supposed
then.
to do. It was very romantic,
Love
but it also, I came in and sorry, babe, I gotta tell what you did. So the balloons was all nice and it said, "Fuck me, Britt." And I was like, yeah.
Okay.
Because I like it like real hardcore because I'm very romantic and stuff, but we're grown. And I love
baby,
that's
I like
our
it
relationship.
raw.
Straight to it,
You like
straight
getting
to the
manhandled.
point.
Yeah.
But it was very romantic though, but in romance. Like it was perfect. He's meant for
It was
me,
very
and it was
intimate,
very
very intimate, very soft,
Very
but
nice.
however,
Hey, yo.
very
And I
raw
could
to
put
the
it on,
point.
and I wasn't trying to put it on the gram, but I was like, I gotta give you props for that because I'm very private. I don't like to do
Show
it for
your stuff
social
off.
media.
Yeah.
Because it's like we've been together. If you know, you know. If you don't,
Type shit, yeah.
So
Yeah.
I had to give
Shout out to dude, man.
Thank
Did
you,
one
baby.
too, man.
Hey man, we ain't calling him dude, Mr. Man, whoever you are, sir.
We
You
sorry.
already
I didn't want to put his name out there. I didn't want to put his name. But if you want to, go ahead.
You talk about soft and intimate. She ain't. That was the opposite of what she said.
I mean, it was though. Was it soft intimate?
hell no.
I mean, shit, it was leading up to it. It was
I'm
soft.
sorry. This is for kids.
Leading up to it, it was
I
intimate.
apologize.
We're
I'm
gonna
just-
keep it going, but
my
thank you,
bad.
baby.
My bad.
Andre.
Thank you,
Brad.
thank you.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, man, doing your job, doing what
Dr.
you do.
Dre.
And shout out to the other dudes out there. So
Beats by Dre. Beats
now,
by Dre.
let's transition to the fellas, man.
Go ahead.
Tez, Smoove, what's been up? It's been 2 weeks since Valentine's Day. We had this
What
long
y'all
discussion
doing?
about it.
Yeah.
So what's been like? What y'all do, man?
Tez, I got this.
Do your thing.
Go ahead. I
You
see.
see,
Go
you
ahead.
see, in my home every night is Valentine's Day. You feel me? That's why I got 5 kids, bro. Don't treat me different. I got
Okay,
twins, so you know what I'm
Oh, you
saying.
gave it a 2-for-1 special.
Yeah,
okay.
had to.
Okay.
Damn,
Oh, he
wow.
Valentine's Day
was
was cool. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot going on, so we really couldn't get down how we wanted and go to. But we be fucking like slaves because there's so many kids. You gotta be quiet. You know what I'm
I
saying?
feel it, man. You gotta do them silent claps.
Yeah, so well,
gotta do the silent claps.
no, that's
Oh,
real
man.
soft and sensual. You
No,
feel
for real,
me?
very
Oh.
soft.
You gotta, you
can't-
gotta.
if you
put
ever
effort
told,
into
If you ever do
dog.
silent claps, you are athletic as hell, man.
You know,
You
hey,
do
come
silent
on, man.
claps
I'm
in there,
nimble.
man.
I've lost weight since the last episode. You know what I'm saying?
You
I'm
feel
on my
me?
way down.
Oh man.
But yeah, no, Valentine's Day was cool.
Okay, man.
I played it like, you know, because our 10-year anniversary coming up. So
Oh,
what's
okay.
I got some
Props for that,
shit
man.
up my sleeve.
For the
you
10
feel me?
year, for the decade, man.
Might be Bali, you know what I'm saying? Bora, you
Ooh,
never know.
Bali.
You feel me? I'm gonna lay it out.
Oh, lay it out, man.
Teach our young boys how to do it, man.
Oh, damn.
You
Shit.
guys have it's 5, so 5 boys.
No, I got 3 boys, 2 girls.
You a girl
But
dad, too.
oldest is 20.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I got a 15-year-old,
Damn,
got
you
an
got
8-year-old
20-year-old?
boy. Yeah, 20-year-old's a girl. She up at Michigan.
You look young, dude.
Come on, man.
I was thinking
said
in my
the same
head. I'm
thing.
like,
I heard y'all talking about the laughter. That's really
young,
that's
dude.
true. I will give y'all the secret, but this episode has got nasty already.
It has
It's because of you. How did I get what? You talking about Valentine's Day? You know what Valentine's Day is.
You
Y'all
could've
know,
left it-
listen, bro, listen.
You
When
could have left
it
it on
comes-
the floor.
That's
and-
just how to silent clap.
I'm sorry. Yeah. Well,
But like, but no, man, y'all knew I was gonna circle back on Valentine's Day. You always got it.
I was hoping
Yeah.
she asked me just so I could say that. So the
you feel
vibe
me?
is right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
all my kids, I forgot. I'm gonna finish my kids because my little twins gonna be mad. You feel me? They 2. Got a boy and a girl.
Oh, don't make them mad.
Yeah, so that was a surprise. So
Best of both worlds.
that's
Was that
They
like
keep you on
a-
your feet.
Okay.
That's
We
a-
having kids.
this
That was a
shit rough.
surprise.
it
That
was a
like
surprise. You know, it was an argument that happened. You know what I'm saying? She took her birth control out. She ain't consult with me. It's all in my jokes.
She was
I don't
getting
want-
healthy. Health as well.
She
Man,
took
I
off.
guess.
She took off
And
the
her
no,
defense-
no.
and her
From what I
defense-
heard, you a
Health is-
psychiatrist. You got to be.
I'm a therapist.
I'm
sorry,
Don't call
I'll
me
be knowing the
psychiatrist.
difference, so don't get
Yeah, I'll
mad at
explain
me.
the difference, but we can do that later.
Bet. Therapist. You can't pick sides.
I'm not picking sides, but the truth is the truth.
What's the truth?
The truth is, technically, she was helping her body because all that birth control is really toxic.
Why she
so
can't
the
communicate?
thing is, but this is the thing. Maybe she should have communicated
Oh,
that. So
there
that
we
is
go.
that
Oh,
is
my
a
God.
discussion.
Oh,
But
my
this is
God.
the thing.
Maybe,
But
something
this
you
is the
look
thing.
into.
But
You was
wait,
like
wait,
for
wait, come on
communication.
You was
back,
licensed,
come
I
on
was
back.
gonna get you.
Come
All
on
right,
back.
I'm
Come
back.
on back.
I'm still here. I ain't
I'm glad
left.
you're here.
Y'all, we got a one-on-one session on the bench podcast.
I'm
Y'all
just
viewing it
Ding,
right
ding,
now.
ding, ding.
Come on, DJ.
Because I always want to have both of y'all. But I mean, when you think about it, because this is your woman, like I see the ring, y'all married too.
Yeah.
See, this is my thing. I feel like once you get married, it's kind of like
You can do what you want to do. That's where I feel like you're going.
But at the same time, too, I also know from you being a father at such a young age, because I didn't want to assume. I was like, I'm glad for you to write a book.
Yeah, it's just a
You've
little
experienced that. It don't matter. It's a book. A book is a
Facts.
book. I love a book.
Yeah.
A lot of young fathers need that, but guess what? Just as a father, you have to step up at a young age, and you still growing as a
figure it out.
person. She did too as well, but that's the things we don't really talk about. Being a dad, you didn't do the physical part, but there's a lot of the mental. A teenage, but then
I did the physical part, Taz. Tell her. I did it. We did that.
well, yeah, you're funny, but no, it's the side of just for real. Like you went through a lot of that. So having a kid, and then it's like, yes, we married, we got kids. It's like, dang, another one. Like not in a bad way,
Another one.
but it is another one. you know?
Another 2. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it happened. Life happened. You just got to take it. You know what I'm saying? Figure this shit out, bro. It ain't no big deal for real. But at the time, it was devastating because it's like, I ain't want, my daughter was a senior. Who want a baby when you got a senior?
You
So
would
we-
just kind of did your thing, like it's about to be.
Yeah. So we had talked about it, of course. You know what I'm saying? We argued over it, but I'm like, all right, forget it. Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? And then I was like, nah, I'm straight. And then she just took that first yes.
Took it and ran
You know
with
what I'm
it.
saying? So it's all love. Yeah.
It's all blessing.
It make it funny though, you know what I'm
It's
saying?
a funny
Tighten up my
song.
funny jokes, yeah, keep me going.
Right. So
We don't want to get you in trouble though.
I ain't
You know,
gonna
she
get no
like-
trouble.
I
I
know.
say what I want to say.
Just
You
like
hear me?
that,
I say
no,
what I
my
want to
twins.
say. Where the camera at? My bad.
camera right there.
All right.
But no, I think that's a really cool thing though, because even with Valentine's Day, right, being with somebody for so long, I feel like the whole aesthetic. That's what I was saying on the last episode. Like, it's people probably watching, like, oh look, they done did this and did that and had that. We got our time in. Like, I was cool with the chilling and the aspect, not because you don't know your worth or you don't care about your lady. We got bills, you got kids, you got these
We
things.
gotta figure this out.
exactly.
Every day is not literally, and you know, every day is not Valentine's Day, but when you love a person, when
That's
you
what I'm
love a
saying.
person,
That nigga funny, man.
Valentine's Day.
That nigga funny.
Valentine's Day is that day of love.
It's the
Just
day
the
of
only
love,
day of
yeah.
love. Because like you said, like every day, it's always some shit going down. It's always some shit with life and dealing with your partner and what they got going on and whatever the case may be. Like literally February 14th, it's a day of love like all that other bullshit, aside from next year.
Hold on, my brother.
What?
It's Black History Month.
We about to get on that too.
So we don't get on it right now, my brother, because Valentine's Day is just another day created by the man.
Okay, that was a good lead in.
It's created by the other man.
Created by the man. It, man.
To spend that money.
That's why I say so February 14th ain't got nothing to do with nothing, bro. I be feeling like if you hold it down all year round, then you ain't gotta go crazy on Valentine's Day if you don't want to.
Yeah.
And she ain't gonna trip. She gonna take out every come because she know the rest of the year, dog hold it down. I feel like them niggas that be cheating all year, it be dogs, don't be doing shit.
You
gotta
gotta
They be going crazy.
overcompensate.
Overcompensating on Valentine's Day.
The bags.
Because, you know what I'm saying?
Bags.
But some dudes just got it and want to do for their lady. I'm cool with that too. But y'all, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Them dudes
it's
that
to
be,
overdo it. Like I'll say, even on our end, like my dude, we got that stay down till you come up type relationship. So now his thing was, I want to show you I can do it. And I'm like, I appreciate
And
this
that's
the
what I'm-
year.
yeah, that's
I
the
was
year we
gonna,
go
you know,
crazy.
You
Yeah.
chill, but you also, again, I think that's where it goes back to who are you dealing with? Who is your partner for real? Because it's some girls that's like, listen, this my year, this my day.
You gotta
Oh,
be in
that.
you gotta choose your weight class. All right, figuratively and literally. All right, choose your weight class. All right,
Yeah, you pay what I weigh. You feel me?
pay what you
know,
weigh.
Some niggas got 4 Valentine's days. You feel me? So
Yeah, that's true.
what about the players out here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey man,
It's you,
Yeah, that's
bro.
true.
it's not me. Don't
I
look
hear
at
it
me.
it's you, bro.
Do not look at me.
Yeah.
I seen
Tell
some
us,
stories,
how was your
bro.
Valentine's Day, my brother?
It was cool, bro.
was cool,
Went
man.
to the Rama Lab, went out to get hibachi and shit, so it was cool.
Oh, aroma lab. You got
Nah,
the
it was
aroma.
alright.
though.
It was
So because
alright.
you a player, you can't say how your Valentine's Day
Golly,
went?
man, it's about y'all, man.
It can be about
What you
you
do?
too.
You just stay home. You play Fortnite, bro. Be
Just stay
honest.
home, man. Just spread out the love to all my people that I love.
Nigga,
man.
like a
What you had,
motherfucker.
an orgy, bro?
Nigga, wrong horses.
I spread to all the people I love.
I'm
man.
spreading something already.
Oh my goodness, y'all
Listen.
terrible.
But no, man, like you said, we about to go hop back in Black History Month, man. What is something like y'all think that's good to the community for like Black History Month or like
Me, mental health.
mental health?
Yeah.
All right, what about you, Tez?
Come back to me. I gotta think about that.
Okay.
I'm one of them that be like the Black History Month. It's a trick bag to me a little bit. You
Why is
feel
it
me?
trick bag?
Because, bro, like there ain't no certain month where we focus on, you know what I'm saying, somebody else.
Yeah.
And as far as Black people go, it's like, should we be called that? Like, it's so much on it. Like, who created the term African American and all this and Black and this? And I'm Black and I'm proud, but it's like, should we like change it to melanated or something like that? Because it's like, I feel like this shit is all in place by the man, you know, the powers that be, trying to like give us something. And I just feel like we gotta celebrate us every month.
Yes.
And the history ain't really what you think it is. You feel me? So it's like,
Yeah, that's true.
what history we talk about? The history they told when they won the war, or the real history? And I don't think people go into like both of it. We just go by what we was taught in school, and that's bullshit. If you look at the you know, the textbooks and whose name on
And the
there.
optics and everything.
You know what I'm saying? It's the name you didn't heard. You know, whole Rockefeller. Like, who is them? That's who's been, you know, teaching us. So I just feel like Black History Month should be like history you go through every month and then look at both sides of what's being told by people that you respect or, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Got some type of like, I guess, discernment for. If you know what I'm saying? If you get something that's different than what you've been taught. That's all.
Yeah, I see that the same way. Like we was talking about Valentine's Day, right? If year round, you know you're a Black person. I know I'm a Black woman, but I also know in certain spaces, you do have to do your research, right? Like you were saying, kind of. I think in our society now we have become so sensitive and so aggressive to the point where we overdo it. So now it's like, what do you know? It's like just because you're celebrating it 1 month, like you said, St. Valentine's, that don't mean you doing good for the community year round.
Yeah, that's true.
So my question is, okay, because it can come off as like marketable in a sense. So do you think when it like for like Black History Month, right? When you see all these events and you see the Martin Luther Kings on the flyers and shit, and when you know the Malcolm X on the flyer, you know what I'm talking about, you know, like you see all that.
Comedy, I know you know how to see them dumbass flyers.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Atlanta, man. But like, do you think it can come off as being performative in a sense though? Like,
If you asking me, I say hell yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree.
I think it's. I don't feel whatever. I don't feel like white people give a fuck about Black History Month on the inside.
they don't.
The only people that celebrate it is us, and then now we got Juneteenth. So I feel it's cool. I ain't gonna not celebrate, but it's like I'm gonna acknowledge to my kids like what your real history is, and like I feel like once we know our real history, we come from kings and queens versus just slave trade.
Yes.
It changed your whole mental. I feel
Yeah.
like a lot of black folk got inferiority complexes off rip, not because they weren't raised right, but because that's how we conditioned through TV.
Yeah.
But it's like once you know your knowledge and you know, like get a little knowledge yourself, you walk a little taller. You know what I'm saying? Your head held high. I don't put my head down
Exactly.
in front of white folks or whisper white folks. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
It's like,
yeah.
well, you white. And then I ain't about to be Huey P. Newton on this motherfucker, but listen.
Go ahead, do it. Go
It's
ahead.
like black folk, white folk, that shit is created, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's created by the government. It's the
that's
truth.
true.
Because really it's Polish, Italian,
Yes.
German.
Yes. I'm glad you said that.
London, you know what I'm saying? England, you know what I'm saying? And they group them all together. But us, we just gonna be black versus all them. That ain't really how it is. We really might be the majority. You know
That's
what I'm
true.
saying?
Not even
But we got
knowing.
this minority mindset, bro.
Yep.
And once you get past that, I feel like it just make you boss up. I see it in my daughter, my son, the way they act, the way they, you know what I'm saying, growing up and kind of self-sufficient. So it's like, I just recommend doing knowledge and reading past the basic.
Yeah.
That's what I be telling,
Yeah,
like,
business
bro,
shit,
like,
like-
man, and that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, pick up a book and read something, dude. Like, here's the thing: a lot of the knowledge, like the knowledge you're talking about, it's all in the book. It's all in the passage. It's not from the television. 'Cause all that shit's propaganda. All that shit's trying to sell you something. They trying to sell shit. We trying to sell you something. You know, like, so it's kind of like all that shit is very propaganda. Is all that shit is really trying to make you think the way they want you to think. You know. But like in terms of like the knowledge and shit that you're talking about, all that shit's in passages. All that shit is like shit that they don't even provide us, not even schools.
We got the internet now.
But
the
that's the
internet.
Got
advantage.
books,
You got the
yeah.
advantage to
Yeah,
actually
internet.
see it.
The
Internet
internet,
tell you what the books is. I mean, it ain't just looking at the internet.
Yeah.
It's like knowing what books to read from people you might
Yeah.
watch that you respect. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, that too though. That's and the internet can be a lot of pros and cons in the sense of it though, because you know,
I see all pros, bro. If you one of the ones that want research, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? If
Like you
one
said,
of the ones-
discernment, that word, that keyword
you gotta
discernment.
feel it. And it ain't like you watch something and you just feel that way. You take on information over years and over time.
Right.
And then you read books and try to back it with actual knowledge. And you start watching lectures from these authors and you get a little game. But I'm regular, bro. I don't want to be too deep. This feel like this get deep, but I'm here to make y'all laugh.
no, it's all smooth though.
But you gotta know some, you know what I'm saying? Know
yeah.
some shit and have knowledge of self to have some confidence out here.
Yeah,
But that
exactly.
makes you feel better though. Like, because I
Yeah.
would say I went on a journey, especially being a Christian woman. I went to this school called Regina High School, and that
Shout
was
out to
just
Regina.
all white girls. I'm like, I'm an East Side girl, so this was new to me. Like in
Right,
Warren
you
at the time,
tripping.
I'm like, this is the suburbs.
Tell me
Warren,
about it.
Oh, yeah,
what is
sure
this?
was.
Whoa.
It's culture shock.
Yes,
That's-
and
yeah.
going out there, I still couldn't to this day. I'm like, I went to an all girls school. Like, how did I pull that off? Right? But you go there and you're taught certain things, and then you have your Christian faith, and then you start to see, wait a minute, these religions, it's like they all kind of saying something that's the same thing, but it's more of a, like telephone. I could tell you, this is what I know from the beginning. By the time I get to him, it's a whole different story. But
Facts.
even with, like you say, with Christianity, and I'm not going against Christianity, I'm still a woman of God myself. But like you say, finding that knowledge of self, that helped me with my mental health, because you realize how much of my faith, and I call it, and I tell my clients, guilt-based faith, right? Where, man, I want to do this so bad, but I'm gonna go to hell for this, so I shouldn't. But then you look, it's so many sins out here that we don't know, and we do it every
true.
day. It's
Oh,
so
man.
many more
Tell me about
commandments.
it.
It's all this, like you said, research.
Guilt. Will,
That guilt. Yeah.
They preach on that, man. I can't, man, listen. I be having a whole bunch of conversations off camera, you feel me?
Yeah.
Because it's like they gon' not that we worry about getting canceled, but it's like we here to entertain and, you know what I'm saying, and at the same time give knowledge. So it's like, I don't like to, I'm one of them like, man, I don't feel like I know nothing. My
Right.
thing is I don't know.
We don't know.
I'm just want to assess all the information I can and do my best with the info. Like, so it's like, I was raised in the church.
Yeah.
But everything you saying, I know where you going. I know what you mean, because it's like they preach fire and brimstone a lot of times, and you be like scared to go to. You just scared, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I gotta praise them, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to go to hell.
Right.
So it's like, but,
Right.
but what's more important is having that relationship with your
Right.
creator, whatever that might be. Like,
Right. Sense of
you know what I'm
self.
saying? So it's religion get crazy.
That
It
do
gets
get crazy.
so
Because it
crazy.
offends, like just being a comedian, so I know where to be like, we
Yeah.
stop it right there. It's just like, you'll split the crowd. And sometimes you want to do that. Like if I'm Chappelle, I'm down to do that. I
Right.
want to come up. I'm trying to just, you know what I'm saying?
You not trying to you know, step on no toes. And,
To a certain extent, like I want to ruffle some feathers. For sure.
yeah.
But it's
How
like
do
I
you-
don't want to be too like set on one thing because I ain't really like that, bro. I'm kind of like in the middle and just taking information still.
Yeah, for sure.
So with your comedy, do you feel, especially in this day and age, because I feel so torn in the middle where people are so sensitive, but at the same time, I love to laugh. Like I love Chappelle. I love I grew up watching Chappelle show. So those type of jokes, I like those, but at the same time, I understand people can be. So how do you balance that?
I don't like honestly on stage. I really don't care. Like I keep in mind, like I said, I ain't trying to split the room up or like males and females or whatever. I just do stuff that I think is funny based off my life, and I know I got a lot of knowledge that I'm like be able to put out once I'm like 50, 60 and doing comedy. But for now, I'm just goofy, silly, having a good time, making everybody laugh. I'm not worried about saying the wrong thing or telling a joke that ain't funny because I can get them back. So it's like. My main thing is like, I'm gonna just tell the joke. If it's about some gay stuff, that's like, you can't say this, can't say that. I'm gonna say it. So comedy, that's like an art form. So I'm gonna be free in that. I just don't want to get into like religion and talk about this and that because it's like to me that really ain't funny. I like to separate that, and you know what I'm saying?
Right. I know what you mean.
Have like intelligent conversation about it where we can like give my point of view and you give yours. But if I'm like, I just keep church stuff funny, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just keep everything funny on stage and don't go too serious.
Yeah, and that's how I do it in therapy. Like people think it's such a serious thing. I'm like, no, you have to laugh. You gotta have a good time. That's what
You
keeps
gotta
you
laugh through
young.
the bullshit.
You do. You gotta laugh.
true.
Acknowledge it, but
Right.
laugh. That's why people are like, you look so young, and this person looks so young. People in their 30s and 40s. You look young because you're laughing, you're smiling. I remember I asked this lady, she looked younger than me, and she told me she was 40, and I was like 25 at the time, and she was like, "You're so pretty." I said, "You're so pretty. Like, how do you look?" She
Black
was
don't
like,
crack.
"It don't crack at all." And I asked, I said, "What do you do?" She said, "Baby, I laugh." And I'm like, so it doesn't have to get serious because you get older. Like you said, you don't bring in religion because some stuff, okay, you like to keep it light, you like to keep it fun, and also just enjoy
And
yourself.
I ain't got no joke for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For certain stuff, I'm gonna talk about church. I got
Yeah.
church jokes, but I ain't got like, is this real? Is that real? I just poke fun at stuff. Like I got a joke about like Jesus being chubby. But I'm pointing all these different spots in the Bible why he chubby. I'm still
Yeah.
giving you proof. So I'm just keeping it fun, like just
Yeah.
trying to take your mind outside the box type of vibe. You know what I'm saying? Versus having you think and damn, that was insightful. Like I get there,
Yeah.
but for now I'm just having fun, dog. I'm not
Have a good
doing nothing
time.
extra, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah, you got some good jokes, man. My favorite joke is the one you was talking about with the wee wee. That's a classic joke, man.
That's
My
awesome.
son woke up, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. So I talk about the dad shit. And like
Okay.
people be like, how old are you? You know what I'm saying? I just look young, you know what I'm saying? But I be having like dad jokes and like, I mean, just stuff I done been through. Like my daughter up at Michigan, NIL players hollering at her. You know what I'm saying? The NIL.
That's a good joke you
image,
told me, yeah.
license. You feel me? Hey, that boy smacked at that show I did. But it's like basically,
Oh, that's
they give it like 6 figures for them football players. Basketball players, millions of dollars.
Yeah.
One player, $12 million to play for one season. So it's like these the kids hollering at my baby. Dude put up in the Lambo in my driveway. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what?
Okay.
I know
Ain't
you
no
was
okay.
appalled. No, ain't no okay.
Why?
Let's get my baby together. Baby, that motherfucker rented. He probably like the 5th girl he done pulled up on.
You
Y'all
gave
about
her
to
the
go-
whole
I'm like,
spiel.
watch. Y'all about to go do something quick, little ice cream, right back. It ain't gonna be
He
no
said
all
right
night.
back.
Right
Watch.
back.
If you bring me right back.
Can't get ice cream in a Lambo?
I ain't tripping. I'm giving her a game.
You
She
gotta
did.
give her a game.
Right,
I
and she
gave her
can
the
go
game.
home.
He
She
said
was
right
like-
back.
As soon as she came right back, she was like, "Oh, yeah, you right." She was like, "I ain't messing with him no more," and it was rented. You feel me?
Damn.
But then she went to a party. She hit me up like 3 a.m. Like she was low key drunk. She only 20. You know what I'm saying? But I'm one of them dads. I'm like, "What up, though?" You know. So we kicking
Yeah.
it. I'm thinking there's something wrong. She like, "I had the best time. This party was lit. It was so much fun. It was a Kappa party. I seen this dude I used to talk to. I walked right by him. You know what I'm saying? I don't give him no energy. I'm like, that's my baby." So then she talk about the party, all this. She got him for free. It's like, yeah. Then this one dude came up to me. What's his name? Bryce Underwood. He was real tall. He was chopped. I told him I had a boyfriend. I said, "What is you talking about? You got a boyfriend? You want to be rich or you want to be wealthy?" You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he was like, hold on now.
Hold on now. Hey, we got to give him
Hold
a
on
shot.
now.
That boy,
I gotta take you back to the. It's a lesson to be learned right here. I ain't teach you this.
Discipline and hard work is what I see. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So, I don't know. It was just funny. I started feeling like a sleazy pimp, man. I was like, man, no, you good. Leave him alone.
Oh man.
So do you give your daughters different game than your sons?
No. I'm like super uncensored with everybody. You know what I'm saying? So no, I give her the game. The game I gave was fire game.
That was a fire game. But this be my question, and this where I be wondering too, because I always started thinking about men on the other side, right? Like the flip side. Let's say, dude, the one who rented the Lambo.
Yeah.
How much does that cost? Okay, it's not his, but if because how old is she?
She's 20.
So the dude, let's say he 20.
He 20. He is.
He 20 years old to be able to rent a
I
Lambo.
get what you're
I don't think that's a bad thing.
What
Just
you mean
like,
bad thing? He got 300,000-400,000. You hear me?
You right
so,
And I know you can Google it.
Okay,
You know
so
what I mean?
I don't know
he's
who
up
he
thousands
is,
of dollars. So he's
but
like
it's the
he
thing. So
I renting Lambo. He's starting
why
off
he
bad
can't-
already.
But at 20 years old, if I'm renting a
nothing wrong
car,
with that.
what's
I
wrong
don't
with
think
renting a
ain't
car
nothing
at
wrong.
20 years
He
old?
could have
It
bought
don't
one.
matter. But he didn't want to. So what's wrong with that?
I
And
get both
okay, he
points,
got
yeah.
materials and all of that. So yes, I
him
ain't
the
trying to
benefit of
argue,
the
but I
doubt.
can't let
No.
y'all do that because it's
No,
like
let's
we
go.
teach at the
Let's
same
go.
time. We be teaching our daughters. Yes, we should teach them values. You have these standards, but then at the same time, y'all hit us with this. Oh, y'all should hold a man down. What about when I'm trying to do this and that? That boy he renting at 20 years old. He renting a Lambo. I know some boys at 20 years old. They didn't have no car at all. They didn't have
It's
a car,
still like
or
that.
they had a
Yeah, it is
Honda,
still
or
like
they
that.
had a car.
Can I tell you my point as a
It's
dad though?
I get you.
As a pop.
I get you.
You know what I'm saying? It was true. My man's swoop up, quick drop off. If he was rocking with her, let's do some dinner. And I ain't gonna get in the way of none of that. I'm just
Right.
like, if it's a quick little date, he going to pull up on everybody because that's what I would have did. That's my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling her, and she like, you know what, you right. And then when
So
it come out
that's-
after the fact, he was hollering at hella girls. And she wanted to be the one woman type of female. She don't play, she don't give a fuck
Right.
about
So
it.
they were in a relationship.
Nah, they
So
was
then
just, no,
what's
no,
wrong
no.
with that? They're
It was
dating.
just talking. It wasn't nothing wrong. She went. I told her to go. It was like, but just watch. So don't only just be all excited about the shit he got.
Right.
Just watch the actions on how he played.
Okay.
That's all I say.
Like
Watch
you talking
out.
about like his character.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's
watch
what
how
I'm
this
saying.
shit play out.
I ain't shut shit down. I seen the orange Lambo. I said, damn, that motherfucker go. Like, I really wanted to work out. You know what I'm saying? I want him to be a good guy. Like, that's my whole point of the joke. Like,
But you
I
seen
was
the
telling-
writing on the wall.
Oh,
Exactly.
man.
You
So I
told her,
was
like,
telling
this
her,
how
like,
we
bro,
end up.
he a player, bro.
Yeah.
Just watch
so
how he
what's
play.
the signs? Like I really as a woman, I want to know what's the signs.
Like I told
of,
you,
like,
man, want time.
Okay.
Time is the sign. Time is the number one.
So he
Yes,
didn't give her a
time.
lot of time, or he gave.
If the time is quickness, it's gonna be quickness.
I'm just saying, somebody,
true. That's
time
true.
and attention. Like if somebody hitting you every chance they get, like I'm busy as hell, but I'm gonna find a way to hit my wife up on the way to
feel
my
me?
next pod. I gotta shoot after this one. You
You
feel
feel
me?
me?
So it's like,
What if a man got time and I know men who had all types of time and they got 5, 6 girlfriends. It can go either way.
I
So that'd be
promise
so
you, if he got
hard.
5 or 6 nuts to bust,
Is he
then-
sleeping with everybody though?
Hell yeah. What we talking to a girl not sleeping with her for? Hell yeah. If I got 5 females, if a nigga got 5 females, he's hitting at least 4.
Okay.
He's hitting at least 4.
So that
And-
means there's no discipline then. Some
Absolutely.
men don't have discipline.
Absolutely,
to
but
just
I do
have
want
one?
to keep it at the football niggas though. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
the
Just so you can
football.
see my game.
all
What
the
I'm
football
saying.
though?
Nah, I'm just saying you watch the time and their actions.
Yeah.
So with one dude, I was like, yo, don't talk to him because he ain't got time. But when the other dude with more money came up, I became a little uneasy. Like, hold on now, we're gonna get this nigga a couple extra chances.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it was
I feel
like,
you.
so I'm poking fun at like how I
Yeah.
really feel, but on the real, I don't care what a nigga got. I prefer her to get some dude in the science department, nerd dude, and something
Yeah.
she in,
Yeah.
and then link up with him, somebody that give a like that want to share their life with you. You feel me? Not just want to have you because you bad.
Yeah, because
Exactly.
college is
Yeah.
a different game. Being
College is
a
a
girl,
different game.
like, because I went to state and my brother went to U of M, and he told me off rip because he was like, "Look, you gonna see is different types of dudes. See what's out there, pay attention, and you go out there. It's like, oh, he wasn't lying, you know.
All
So
different types, dog.
you gotta talk to your daughters. That's why I say I love when dads. We talked about that on the one episode where I was like, I love my daddy. You got the example because you know what you shouldn't see just off really your daddy just chopping it up with
Just
you
watching.
Yeah.
and just telling you, you know. So,
Yeah, you base everything off actions. Like I really don't care about nobody's intentions. Everybody can have good intentions. Show me your actions,
okay.
and then I'll
Yeah.
judge you off of that. You know what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah.
like that way
So
you just
do you
yeah.
believe in people making mistakes?
Yeah, because it's your actions. Like if you got good intentions, you made a mistake. I ain't gonna hold it against you, but
Yeah.
you keep making that same mistake, I'm gonna just place you where you are and
Yeah.
keep you over there. Like my rocking. Depending on what mistake, that's kind of vague. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
I can understand. Like thinking about intention, because like you said, people can have good intentions, but you keep doing the same thing. So that means you're not paying attention, you're not aware, and you know
you can really be genuine with your intention.
Exactly,
But you like, man, I just can't fuck with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you might just be too busy. Like, I got a lot going on. I try my hardest to just be in everybody's life. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes I don't reach out like I used to.
Right.
But if somebody reach out to me, I'm not answering. Anybody come in my life, I'm like, it's God put them there.
Right.
So Tez, you hit me up, I do my best. Like, you know, what up, gang? Like, it ain't
for sure.
Even if I ain't hit you in a minute, you know what I'm saying? I'm not like, and then vice versa. Like, if you don't hit me for a month, I'm like, what's up? Why you ain't hit me up, bro?
And how you balance that too, just being, because you're a husband, a father, and all different ages, and just being a friend. How do you balance, and comedy, trying to balance everything?
It was easy to balance before comedy. Comedy changed everything. Because comedy is like every night if you really trying to be good, you get booked a lot. So it's just more so like making sure, because I moved out of state before. I was in Phoenix for like 3 years. And I would make sure like every lunch break, every chance I got to make sure I hit somebody up.
Right.
So I keep that mindset in, like I got to hit somebody to just reach back. You know what I'm saying? Just because I ain't trying to be like the friend that is like unavailable now. And they don't want to bother me. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes. So it's like, it get tricky, but.
Yeah, and I think that's a learning experience about you too, because I know exactly what you mean. Like I used to be the fastest texter. I can't do all of that. Then you get in your career, you really dedicate. It's like you look up, you haven't seen a person talk to them in 2 months. Then you start feeling bad. Like, man, you haven't heard from that person. But like you say, I hope you have friends and people in your corner that's like, we get it. We see what you're trying to do. So.
And then when like being a comedian, I got shows all the time.
Yeah.
So if they can't come to my shows, I know they feel the way or might think I feel the way. So I'll be trying to be super easy on my people. Like, bro, I got shows forever for the rest of my life, dog. If you don't make a show, I'm never tripping. So like they ain't got that weird.
Right.
Cause like, okay, I wasn't no big drug dealer or whatever, but I used to mess around. And sometimes your friend will owe you money, bro. Like with $500. And you might not give a fuck about no $500. It could be way more than that.
Right.
But you front him a pack and then now he ain't available. Nigga, I just want to watch the game. So you get to calling people like they like ain't picking up. It's like, what?
Right.
I don't care about that money. You know what I'm saying?
And
So I try to make
like
it clear.
that.
Yeah, so it'd be like you lose your friend sometimes. And I had bigger bosses like than me that was just explaining it to me like, bro, that's exactly it, dog. Like I ain't even tripping on the bread. Like for my friend.
Character to me really exposes a lot, especially with money being involved. Or I know you use as an example, but just with like pride and ego. I think as you grow as a person, you not only learn about your friends, but you learn about yourself. Like, man, when I look at it, do I got friends around me that think I'm going to be funny? Because like you say, oh, I ain't heard from you because of this and that. I don't even think like that. And I've lost friends off of that. Just thinking, I'm thinking something like, oh, you not this person no more. I am though. You know,
but did you lose a friend or you lost like an associate?
I would say, I had a whole run of, so I feel like I've lost people that were genuine friends, but we just grew apart, and that's just real. Like to this day, there's nobody, and I would never do this on a podcast, but to this day, I've been through the little friendship hurt, and you realize we all humans at the end of the day. We don't belong to. I didn't come into this world as certain.
Oh, I see what you're saying. The friends and
you just grow apart, and I've had some people too. I realized, oh, we not friends at all. Like this is you learn different things, but I'll say, when you get into your career, you get into your passion, like you say, you start to meet people who are genuine just like you. Yeah. People with more money than you got. They like,
ain't tripping on nothing.
They not tripping on
But that's the most interesting, one of the most interesting thing about life, in a sense, where like when you lose people and they just fall off the cliff, like, man, they just gonna fall off regardless. And then like you meet other people within, it can be in your field or whatnot, or people that can just help you out and just in life internally, or just people that brings that good energy that you need in your life currently, you know? So that's one of the things about like how I look at in life is since like, man, new people gonna just show up in your life and you don't even know why, but when you go through like certain situations with that person in a sense, or you build a relationship or you build a bond, you realize like, man, that's why I fuck with you though. I fuck with you.
Be, bro. It'd be like that. What's your grandma say? Like, some people with branches and trees, and people here for seasons, all that. And it be like that. So it's like, in my sense, as a comedian, you get all these comedy friends. You know what I'm saying?
I was about to get on that.
And comedians talk all day, bro. So I work from home sometimes I'm in the office. We talk all day, bro. I ain't gonna lie. So you get all these friends, and I try not to like forget about my friends that was there before I had these friends. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? I try to
Right.
mix them up as I can, but it's just like just being there for everybody. Cause I'm the hood psychiatrist. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Psychiatrist.
Everybody call me with their problems. Y'all all call me with y'all problems, all my people, and it be love because I want to talk through it.
Right,
You know what I'm
for
saying?
sure.
I'm one of those that like, I'm good with your advice, but I don't want to get no advice. I want to just let's look at it from both perspectives, from both sides of the fence.
Exactly.
So I done got hella like divorce calls, like child this, that.
Yeah, you was playing.
I got 5 sisters. You know what I'm saying?
And you can really speak on that because you, and I say just, first of all, you're married. So and you do know the perspective of being a husband, the temptations and everything's a man.
I've
But
been
you
with her like
can-
23 years on
That's a
top of the
long
10. You feel me? So it's
time.
like
33 years?
33 years?
So
No,
you-
20. No, my bad. 23.
I'm like, how old are you? Hold on. What you got
Right,
on? Like,
33
this?
years.
I met her back in the day. You know what I'm
Damn.
saying?
For
But
sure,
we was
for sure.
together as youngins, and
Yeah,
then
yeah,
it was
yeah.
like 14 years before we got married.
Oh,
Right.
man, y'all was
Yeah.
rolling,
So
man.
you can speak
Yeah,
on
bunch
a
of kids,
lot. You
yeah.
can speak on a lot and give, like you said, it's a non-biased opinion because, like, you understand life can go either way.
It be
So I'm
biased
not gonna
sometimes, though.
tell
I will hold a grudge.
You will, okay, you
And then,
will
you know,
judge
sometimes your homie will stay with the girl that done did him
Yeah.
dirty. And it's like,
Yeah.
you done broke up with her, now I done called her all type of bitches and hoes, and then now y'all back together, and I gotta be like,
You feel
I'm
some type
sorry.
of way.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
hey.
Or when I see her, I'm like, man, I shouldn't have said that or that. I was tripping. But in my head, I ain't gonna tell her what, you know, but
Yeah.
you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Because girls do it too. And you be sick of your old
Yeah.
girl, like, why you back with this dude? He done hit you
Yeah,
8 times.
we already got an agreement. My girls would be like, look, girl, we ain't
Yeah.
even gonna do that. We be like,
We
I
do
ain't
therapy.
gonna lie.
I know you get them
Yes.
calls like, hey, listen, I know I need a pro bono visit real quick.
And you know what's so crazy? I've gotten it. I actually didn't learn it was a boundary until it needed to be one. Cause my girls was like, I'm like, why don't nobody call me no more? Like, this is kind of y'all fake. What's going? They were like, nah, we know what you do for a living. But then the people, that's why I say teach you life. The people who didn't care, the people who didn't need to be there. Oh yeah, I'm getting off work and I'm getting these calls. Like, so
I'm off.
I'm off.
Book appointment, my office hours.
Listen,
Yeah.
and I
From
had
9 to
to learn
5.
that.
9 to 5.
But that's why comedy is so important. That's why I say my free time. I want to go to the comedy shows. You gotta have that balance and laughing. Like you gotta,
Exactly,
you
man.
gotta have
Exactly.
that.
It's healthy for you.
Mm-hmm.
So speaking
I
of
agree.
comedy, so like, what's a comedian you want to work with? Like the biggest comedian you
Dave
can think of.
Chappelle,
Dave Chappelle.
Deion Cole.
No, Mike Epps.
Of course, Mike Epps, Cat Williams, like the greats.
yeah.
Like, bro, I grew up
Okay, yeah.
like with y'all, probably like watching these fire ass comedians that made me want to do it. But those, you know what I'm saying, are some of the best ones. I want to really work with everybody in
I
Detroit.
see you opened up for Donnell Rollins too.
Yeah, that was-
He was so
So I'm one
fun.
step closer to Chappelle, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to
seen
swoop him up
it.
from the hotel, take him to the venue, just, you know what I'm saying? Just then got my little 15, 20 minutes on
That's what's up.
and got a chance to rock out in front of a big ass crowd. So it was cool.
Yeah.
It was fun. I got like watching them work. You learn if you smart in the comedy. You get to watch people learn. You know, like learn up under them.
Yeah.
So like Mike Larry is a comedian I work with all the time. I'm able to learn without him giving me advice. I can just see how he played it in this situation. Coco, Foolish, Jay Will.
Yeah.
I don't want to miss nobody. Ronnie Chanel. I don't work with everybody.
What are
T-Bar.
things like you picked up in like comedy and like, or what are things you picked up from like other comedians that you study from and you took that and you kind of implemented in your style?
I would say like more so the greats. You know what I'm saying? Like I like cats from back in the day, like Sinbad. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, that's
I ain't really
old
cuss.
school,
I
yeah.
cuss a lot. I'm real. I'm my joint. It just depends on where I'm at, how I play it. I do clean shows. But it's just watching him, how he talk about his family, his upbringing. That's dope. Cats around here, you see how they work in the bars. Because everything ain't always a beautiful comedy club. A comedy club, I'm going to murder. Because everybody's sitting there looking at me. I'm on a stage, elevated, the lights is right. At a club, you got the game on. Niggas here
Oh,
that
that's
just,
true. I
just
didn't think
pulled
of
up
that.
to drink.
Right.
Yeah.
And you performing to people's backs. Sometimes you got to move around. So like I seen cats just stand up there, do they set, and everybody don't care. Then I seen cats move around the bar, freestyle, don't do none of they set, and just be roasting people. And I seen them win. So I take that. Like, I got to do that.
Yeah.
Or if like, you know what I'm saying? Just
Right.
little
So you like
things.
to observe and see what's going
got
on.
to.
You
I'm
feel
like
the vibe.
hyper observant. And always been like that. I always wanted to do comedy since like 5th grade. You know what I'm
Yeah, I was
saying?
supposed to ask you what made you get into it to say, you know what, I'm about to do this like full time.
Honestly, my daughter was about to graduate from high school. I'm like, all right, she got a full scholarship to Michigan. I can focus
Shout
on
out
me
to
now.
you, girl. You should get her to
You know what I'm
play.
saying? Hey, yeah, shout
Shout
out
out
to
to
you.
you.
You know what I'm
Shout
saying?
out.
Yes, love an
Shout out to young one,
out
yeah.
there.
She a biopsych,
You don't remember
cognos,
the
neuroscience.
That's how you know she bad because you can't even pronounce her
You
name.
can't
Yeah,
pronounce
she
it.
is biopsych,
She ain't something you
cognitive
can't pronounce.
neuroscience.
Some hard
one of
shit.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like so I rock with my baby and I be on that with her. Like one of my favorite people on YouTube is like this neuroscientist dude. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Just teach you about the mind, how to
Yeah.
meditate, how to like get out of depression. It's really like, you know what I'm saying, the mind, everything, bro. So if you can control your mind, you can control your life.
everything.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm
that's
saying?
true.
So,
Yes.
yeah, I mean, I just I don't know, I just love the game and I feel like you gotta learn from all the vets and you gotta watch it.
Yeah, you
You
do.
know what I'm saying? And just take your own tape. I watch my shit every damn near set. And I'm like, nah, that was tight, but let me add this. They ain't laugh at that like I thought they did.
You always
got
gotta watch film. You always
So
gotta
you really
watch
be
film.
honest with yourself too. Like
Hell
you'll
yeah,
be
it
like,
be-
yeah.
And sometimes I dread it. I do not want to watch a setback, but I gotta watch it back and take something out, add something.
Because sometimes you think about, like, say, for example, your previous set, you probably thinking like, no, I'm gonna go back and watch that, even though you dread it. But it's like, I remember I said this one joke. Did I hit it all
Yeah.
right? Let me go back and watch that.
Let me
to make
add
sure.
something to it. I gotta do something different to it. Sometimes you will kill. And then you try to duplicate that set verbatim.
Yo,
And it's different because it's all off the vibes. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
That's
The
true.
energy.
Right.
Yes. You got people in the
Yeah.
crowd like
That's just like
Yeah,
DJing.
everything
Just
is-
like DJing.
Yeah, you just
Same
gotta
shit.
feel the energy. So it's
Yeah.
like, but you can go in with the same mindset. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, what mindset was I in before I did this show?
Right.
I'm like, oh, okay. You know, I do all these breathing tricks before I go on stage. I'm like, you know, I'm inviting the ancestors. Like, now I don't know like voodoo, nothing like that, but it's like my best friend that died when I was young, he wanted me to do comedy.
okay.
And then after he passed, I started getting these waves of thought or these jokes.
for sure.
So I'm like, I don't know what this is, but yo, come with me. You know, I embrace it. Like, so
And I like that you embrace that because one of the things I do as a therapist, I do a lot of grief and a lot of trauma work, right? And it's about changing perspective because, like how you say, your best friend passed, and, you know, may he rest, of course. In that space, you could have took that all these years and used it as, man, I'm sad. And of course, you had that hurt behind it, but you chose and you flipped it like that's really your guardian angel providing you, you know, not that you know, we said
that's
we
how
wanna
I
get to
feel to
religion,
me,
but
bro.
for
I'm one of them
real,
weird.
yeah.
I ain't gonna, like I acknowledge it's weird, but I also acknowledge that I think I might have done more work mentally than the other people as far as meditating and stuff. And if I feel the energy, I be feeling energy sometimes. It ain't no like dog right here, but it's like if I see his birthday every single day, it's like why?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Coincidence.
If I hear something like, you know what I'm saying, just like it's like a subtle nudge. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta be in tune enough to feel that. You know what I mean?
And being in
Pause, but-
tune helps. Being in tune helps you to heal. People don't want
Exactly.
to understand that. Like it's an ongoing thing, but when you take it for perspective and what it is, it's about how you think. You know what I'm saying? And that can heal within
Yeah,
itself.
and it helped with letting it go.
Yeah.
And that's, you know, this is super heavy. But you a therapist in this mug, you know what I'm saying?
It's
Bring it up, oh shit. Bring it up.
So
Why you
would
bring
you
it up?
say,
Oh,
like,
shit.
okay. It's okay.
But yeah, like you got to understand that grief is a part of the process. Crying is a part of the process. Like to get through this shit.
Just a whole different range of emotions.
Yeah,
It's all part
bro.
of it.
Like nigga, you be eating and start crying. Like we big. You know, I'm not
Yeah.
big, but we eat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You ever cry when you was eating? You're like, no, that's to me. I was like, I ain't never been this sad. It's
It's a different type of sadness. You
You know
be
what I'm saying?
looking like,
Yeah, like, dog.
it's a different thing. And it's one of those experiences. If you ain't been through it, you can have empathy for it. And I think that's the difference too, is like you said, you understand it from a different perspective. And because of that, it can play into your comedy. Like you use it for help. And it's like, it sound cliche and cute, like, oh, use your pain. But when you really in it, you get to a point
I
like,
transition to doing comedy because it was like I always want to do comedy. You know what I'm saying? So I was ready for it. You know what I mean? So
And
I
that's
just
that
appreciate the
motivating.
blessing. Every experience you go through, I feel like just make you who you is, bro. Who you supposed to be.
yeah, it's a part of your book. It's a part of your story. Nobody
So-
wants a boring book. So
That's true. So like, would you say like, so what's your thoughts on like skit comedians and like stand up comedians? Like, for example, you see like Jack Funny, he real good at what he do, or like Drewski real good at what he do. Do you think he can do real full blown stand up, no props, just a mic and
I
a
think
crowd?
he could.
Like Drewski, yeah.
I want him to so bad, bro. I mean, if he do it and figure it out, he'd be hilarious. I would love to help with something like that because it's like I love both, bro.
Yeah.
Like with all my heart, you know what I'm saying. So And my aspiration was like, okay, I want to, be this huge comedian, but I want to learn the craft first because I seen them skit comedians come out and be trash. Like I done bought tickets like, man, this is some garbage because I'm like a comedy purist. Used to watch the shit with my dad like as like a youngin'. Like watching Def Comedy Jam, just always Comic View every night, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, I prefer regular stand-up, you know what I'm saying? Because it's so difficult to do. And if you could do it, you such a beast. You like mentally, help with confidence off the field type shit, you know what I'm saying? And I just think it's cold, but you can't hate on them, bro. They funnier than these old comedians that been like, you gotta change with the times. Like,
I like that you said that too. And
feel
I heard
me?
you say you rapped as well.
Yeah.
So I could kind of even compare it to just rapping, right? Like an artist who can freestyle versus somebody who kind of he rap.
For sure, bro.
Okay.
I used to rap.
He
Like,
said
and
that
like,
earlier. He was a
Your hardest
rapper.
song, my
Tez
favorite Palmer was it Palmer Park, Palmer Woods.
Yeah, Palmer Woods.
Yeah,
Okay.
Palmer
Yeah,
Woods.
song
It's my
called
favorite
Palmer
song.
Woods.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I
play it
got
on the way
time.
back, bro.
Yeah,
It's
my
fire.
player, like I really could go back and forth, but it's like I really want to focus on comedy.
Right.
It's like
Okay.
my same best friend that passed made me rap. I ain't want to rap. I just was good at it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he made me rap, bro. So it's like I always want to do comedy. So now when he passed, I'm like, man, I'm about to do comedy, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I don't remember the first question. Like it was something you asked before. You said you rap, like. But no, I think we was just getting on like as far as like
Just how
stand up
similar,
versus
skit.
like
Skit,
Jack
yeah.
Funny and them.
Yeah.
So like that's what I want to do. I want to blow up in the skit world and then
Yeah.
be able to do stand up. Because if Juicy could do stand up, bro, instead of them like tours he been doing,
Yeah.
bro, he be making like
Oh man, I'm
so much more money, bro.
Yeah.
Because he ain't got to bring nobody out.
Yeah, you
know what I'm
really don't.
saying?
Oh, I got
and,
you.
and he filling up arenas.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's like that's what I aspire to. So my goal now is to go skit crazy and turn up so that I can get booked. And,
Yeah, because like you said, they changed with the times. Like back
Gotta
then, it
change.
wasn't no like how Drews be
Yeah.
doing it. They didn't have it, so now it's like
kind of did though with Living Color.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
They
And that
did
was
have
turned
that.
up, but it wasn't no social media.
Yeah, it
It's pretty,
wasn't
that's
social
pretty much
media.
online
Exactly.
comedy.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
true.
Everything.
Yeah.
So
And it's so much easier to laugh when you want to laugh. Like you can get it right quick from like Drewski.
yeah.
Right.
Who else? This is
Desi Banks.
Mojo Brooks, Desi Banks.
Yeah.
Like
Desi
Mojo
Banks,
Brooks,
yeah.
And you
Yeah.
gotta stay on top of it. Like
Yeah.
now, social media goes so fast. Like you gotta release every week, every
Every-
day.
You
Be
do. It's
on
I was
it.
trying to go every
Yeah.
day. It was so difficult. It was like, yo, I got a life. I got stuff to do. I can't. But it's like, how bad do I want it?
Right.
And I know I could be funny, and I want to write. You know what I'm saying? I'm writing a script. I'm doing all this funny stuff, and I got great ideas. And it's just like execution is difficult. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta just, especially when you're trying to do 8 things at one time. So you gotta just focus on that. So skits is what I'm on this year. We'll see how good it go, and you know what I'm saying, bring
just
it back
do it.
and intersect it. Yeah, when I do it, I get good response, but it's just about doing it and being consistent. It's key.
Yep.
Yeah.
And sometimes we have so much going on, and it's like, okay, I want to be the best, and I want to make sure I'm on point with everything. And it's like, sometimes it's like, do we need to focus on that one thing that we know we naturally at? Because that could be what it really is, you know?
Yeah, and it's like, as a comedian, and I'm sure they battle it on the other side. Like as far as the skit dudes, they don't want to be corny on stage, so they avoid the stage.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Comedy dudes that are funny don't want to be corny online, so they avoid it. So it's really about being vulnerable and being okay with flopping. So that's what I'm gonna show I can do is like, I ain't got the ego like that. I got an ego depth. So I'm like, all right, if you think this shit corny, I don't really care. Like I do for a second, because we from Detroit, so we don't want to be corny ever. That's the worst thing a nigga can be. You know what I'm
that's
saying? So
true.
I'm going out my way, paying people to be here, and this shit corny, like that can keep you from going for your dream.
Yeah.
Right, and whole time it could be the people that's really think you funny, those the ones with the money that's gonna put you in different rooms.
Exactly.
Like you could sit up here and think, okay, what if, like in my perspective, okay, what if I do like me, group therapy? What if it's some people that's bored or they just in their phones? Okay, but it could be out of 20 people that I'm doing group therapy, them 3 people, it's 17 more people that's getting all the notes. That's like, we love you,
Right,
so
exactly.
it depends. You can't let certain what ifs make you stop, because I get that for
That's
sure.
a fact. And that's similar to comedy in the sense of like, everybody might not be rocking.
Right.
But if I got these 13 right here going crazy, I'm focusing on them. I ain't thinking nothing about that.
And they turned up.
Yeah, and I got to apply that same mental that's working for me in this area to the area I'm self-conscious about. You know what I'm saying? That's the work. So it's like, all right, let me just be the same way over here. If it don't matter who rocking. Like, I don't care who don't like me.
Right.
It's always I'm always gonna have 3 or 4 girls. Like in school, I'm like, I don't care if the bad ones don't rock with me. I'm always gonna have 3 or 4 that do.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And that's my audience, and that's what I cater to. So
Did you ever had to deal with hecklers?
yeah, hell yeah.
What was your worst one? What was your
worst?
What was your one that was like, okay, you got me, bro. You got me.
Sometimes they too drunk and you back up for the sake of the show. Cause sometimes I got ADHD times 10. I'm like a squirrel up there sometimes. So and I'm good at going back to where I was at. So I see something happen and I gotta attack it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If they too drunk, like it's funny at first, but when it be too much and they get belligerent, people gotta bring them out. Then they get ugly. So I don't make it a thing. I'm quit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So they ain't gonna outdo me.
Yeah, for sure.
Cause I got the mic too. You know what I'm
The
saying?
mic. You got the mic in your hand.
And then now I can roast you though, cause I'm like a nice dude. I don't be wanting to be mean to people, but I could be mean if I want. Like that's what I started
Have you had
with.
to do that? Like where it got like,
Because
I gotta
I'm
get
pretty sure you have to
like,
like
bro, last
straight into
Thursday at
roasting
Punchline was one of the worst hecklers I've had, bro.
oh.
And I'm like, I'm coming home from Michigan, picking up my daughter. Wifey got my location. She see I'm by the chicken spot. She ordered some chicken from the chicken spot. You know what I'm saying? She ain't pay for it though. I had to pay for the shit.
He said, I didn't pay for this shit.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, first of all,
The fact that she saw your location, you was at the chicken spot, and
First
called
off,
in no
you
order.
feel me?
Didn't call you?
bruh, it called me after the fact, like, yeah, where you at? You know where the fuck I'm at.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't get it till I hung up. Like, it's like, where you at? Oh, I'm here. It's like, oh, you should get some chicken. I'm like, all right, bitch. She's like, I already put the order in. I'm like, what? Okay.
Man.
she knew you was gonna
So I'm
do
thinking
it.
it's cool.
So, yeah,
I'm thinking
it
it's
worked.
cool until I get. So anyway, let me play it out. So get to the spot. It's like 15 minutes left. It's right across from Punchline. I'm like, fuck it. Both my kids sleep. I got my 15 and my 20. They knocked out. I'm like, man, fuck it. Watch this. So I go across the Punchline. Left them in the car. You know what I'm saying? With it running. Went in. Got right on the stage. The worst heckler ever. Just. What your fat ass go? You know what I'm saying? As soon as I get it, like, hey, bitch, you fat too. We both fat. We fat. So instantly, I'm just roasting. We just
Right
arguing.
when you got on stage.
As soon as I got on stage, bro.
Damn.
Like, just got on me. Like, look at that. Why you got that jacket on? I got this Carhartt that's like, it's kind of fresh. It's like all these patches on it.
Oh, don't be the
It's
best
like a bunch
ones.
of different Carhartts put
Yeah, I'm
together.
already knowing. Don't be the best
so
ones.
I got that on. She like, what you got that jacket on? It's all them patches. I'm like, man, you ain't got no jacket. You got a little blue jean shirt. Like, so we just instantly arguing. And that's how I be
You're not even
sometimes.
going to get into your set and your joke.
I want to do the little Michigan joke. I'm trying to
Yeah.
work that boy.
Oh, yeah.
But
Get
you
it in my
just
set.
joining with this person back and forth.
Bro, I was so mad, dog. I couldn't even get the joke off. My kids sleep in the car. That's one of Mike Larry jokes, one of my OGs.
Yeah.
So it really was the case. So it just was, couldn't do shit, bro. So hecklers fuck it up, but it'd be fun.
It'd be fun.
If you can handle them and roast their ass, you can have everybody dying laughing.
And that's the advantage, because shit, it's like, damn, now I ain't say this joke I had prepared. Keep this bitch in the pocket for the next one.
And
For
show
the next
how
show.
funny you can be. Like, can you bounce back and control the crowd and control the room?
Yeah, you just gotta roast her harder than she roasting you. Like I forgot what I said.
What's that one girl that got roasted so bad she started crying on TV? It was Wild 'N Out, I think.
I don't even know.
It was like DC on Fly. I forgot her name.
Oh, I think it was
like,
Candace Owens, wasn't it? Was it
it
her?
was-
Oh, it's Candace
Was it
Owens?
her?
It was
Was
She
Candace
need to be roasted.
She need to
No,
be
it
roasted, but
wasn't
it wasn't
her,
her.
not Candace. Oh, dang, who am I
Was she
thinking
one of
about?
the
What is
girls on
her
the show?
name? I know who you're talking
Yeah,
about.
she was
What
like a
is
guest.
her
She was like
name?
ethnic or something. Oh, she was
Oh,
a guest.
Azalea
Banks.
Okay.
Azalea
Yeah,
Banks.
her.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know what
DG.
you're
Yeah.
talking about. Like, sometimes you can handle it, sometimes you can't. But you
Nah,
can't
you
come
gotta
at
let 'em have
people and then...
Yeah, because she
Yeah,
came at
that's
you that
true.
one night.
But I remember her back in the day. So I mean, like, yeah, you just gotta like fight fire with fire. But
sure.
like,
Yeah.
and don't make it a part of your set. You can always come up off a heckler and know when to stop.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And just control, because you don't want it to, like you say, even with energy, now it's like it got to the point where now I'm mad for real. And now it just...
I call you a
gotta
bitch
control
or
it.
something like that. To me, I don't like calling black women bitches, but it's comedians that do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I say the word bitch for sure, but it's like, I ain't gonna be like, bitch.
Right,
You know what
you're
I'm
not
saying?
trying to
Because it's
get
like,
to
nah,
there,
it's
yeah.
like, and like, okay, so my comedy, I'll be like, I'll poke fun at myself. And then people be laughing. I'm like, shut up. And everybody start laughing more. So I said, shut up to some lady in the crowd. So don't be telling me to shut up. So I'm like, hey, I ain't mean it like that. Relax. So then her man, I get to go on there for him. I'm like, he's light skinned. We supposed to stick together. Something I said, but I'm like roasting him instead of her. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because it's like, I'm not gonna roast no woman in front of your man. I'm gonna roast the man. So he laughing. They get to arguing. You know what I'm saying? And it's like a nice, we was at the Godfrey Hotel. Shout out to Mike Chase. It was his show. And they get to like arguing. She left. They've been together 20 years. They broke up.
Man.
As she going out, I'm like, nah. You know what I'm saying?
But that just show that energy.
So
Yeah.
everybody going crazy. So it could be a great moment, but it's like, fuck her.
Yeah,
She
for
stood
sure.
up trying to fuck up my whole shit.
Right.
You know
and
what I'm
that was
saying?
her
Yeah.
whole time. You could have
Yeah.
let
That was a
her
little bit of
control
aggression out
it.
of your voice.
And then
You
that
was
was
like-
And I had to
her.
know,
It was
like, I ain't gonna roast her because if I say the funny shit, I'm gonna lose every woman in here. If I say one thing about like that's a little too sexist or something, I'm gonna lose everybody. So
That'd
I'm
be
just
the
roast the
thing,
dude.
man. You gotta walk on eggshells and shit like that. Cause I know you be having like, man, I got some shit right now I can hit you with, but if
Some
I
comedians do it and
I'm
it always
over
work. It do work.
Okay.
So it's like they may be like, oh, you can get them right back. Like it ain't like I'm gonna say something and she gonna just I'm a loser.
But like you said, like
She
every
a-
person, some women be
Yeah.
like,
Very-
I don't have no problem with
Yeah.
that. I thought it was funny. So it's
You know
like,
what I
do
mean?
you do your comedy to accommodate the crowd
That's why you just gotta
or
do the shit
yourself?
and just see
right?
what works. So for me personally, how I'm normally cut, I'm a dodge your feelings till I gotta get you.
Gotcha.
That's just how I'm cut. You know what I'm saying? Where I could be like, I'm really an asshole, bro, but it's been a lot of mental work and like, you know, breathing in, breathing out, you know what I'm saying? And breath work to get to where I'm like on Zen mode. I used to be a hothead. So it's like, this is exactly opposite of my shit. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? I used
for
to
sure.
only roast. You know what I mean? And we just get people.
Somebody when you was doing comedy, you was only
Or just
roast?
at school, I
at school.
I was little, I was fat. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta have some shit in the tuck. Like I'm
Yeah.
fat, but like, nigga, I pull your bitch. You know what I'm saying? It was like
Yeah.
it'll go there or something. And like got in a bunch of fights. So I learned how to just, you know what I'm saying, just play it smooth, bro.
I learned that comedy shows. I remember when I went to your show. I never sat in the front row ever again.
'cause
And
they
you
gonna
did
get
roast
you.
me one time, bro. I remember.
get
Oh,
you.
you actually you
Oh,
a
man, I would
victim.
never sit
Yeah, I'm a
in front-
victim.
yeah,
Yeah,
never
I
sit in front
took
row.
But
Keanu
I'm a
to the
cool
show.
roaster though, right?
Yeah, it
I
was
roast you
hard.
and make you feel
Man.
good. Like
Yeah.
I say some shit, like, and you be like, I fuck with that one. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
so
I remember you
know.
roast. I took Keanu to the
In
show,
front of his.
and he was like, "You see, I forgot what years ago." He was like, you came back to punchline again. You took her to punchline again. You said something funny. Everybody started laughing. I'm like, yeah, I'm not sitting in the front again."
I don't even know what
But then
I
after I was like,
Your
that was a funny
part,
ass
yeah.
joke. Yeah, you
I
know.
don't know what I said because it'd be like you be almost in like a little. If you doing it right, you
You
in
just
like
in your zone.
You
which
in
is
like a
zone.
high
natural.
flow.
Yeah.
What would they
Yeah.
call it? Like you in like if you in your flow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it takes time to get there, and you got to let go to get that.
Yeah, just being present. Like I say, because when you know it's a passion, it becomes this overthinking. How can I make? But when you get back to the original, this is what I'm good at. This is
And I'm
what
trying
I
to remember
enjoy.
45 minutes at the same time. So
Yeah.
how you like stop thinking when you got to think?
Right, you gotta
Exactly.
keep
You got to
going.
just make it like a part of you. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's like flying a plane. Like I don't even know how to describe it, bro. But you be like, it'd be an out of body experience.
Yeah.
If you killing, like it's times I done killed. Like I couldn't have thought of that shit. How did I think of that?
Right, yeah. You look
And
back.
it just be like
Yeah.
somebody that came in and feel like and just kind of just helped me dry this bitch.
So, like, say for example, you on tour, you going to different cities in the United States. How, do you
Can't
change
wait, bro.
the? Well, when you do go on tour,
Yeah.
are you gonna change the jokes every night, or is it like a theme? Like, say it's cameras and people got cell phones
Yeah.
now, or they recorded that joke, so when they come to the show, they're like, "Oh man, he said this last show."
Nah, you got to work your set, bro. To be honest, that's the game. You know what I'm saying? To work your set. That's what you see when these like Mike Epps. He gonna tour, working his set. Towards the end of the tour, he gonna film the live shit you gonna see on Netflix. So that's why when you go see him sometimes, you're like, man, I heard that already. You know what I'm saying? That was my shit before I was a comedian. So it's like I do the same jokes, but I try to give you some different flavor, different order. It ain't gonna be just the same, but it's like your favorite joke is the wee wee joke.
Yeah,
So if you come out to a show, you're gonna be wanting to hear that joke. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So if I don't do it, you like, nigga, where's the wee wee joke?
oh yeah,
It's like,
that's
man, I got
true,
this
yeah.
new one I'm trying, but it's like,
Yeah.
so you have your set, and it's like with me, I'm kind of fluid with mine. I try to have my set, but I want to add some new shit. Just keep it fun for me, because it'll get methodical. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
you don't want to keep doing the same
Yeah.
routine over and over.
But
even
you
for
kind of
you.
like,
But
the core of it, you got to. I got to take you through my childhood upbringing, take you what I'm doing. If I got a 30-minute set,
Yeah.
if I got a little 15, 20-minute, I can interweave that. But if I'm headlining and I got an hour, I got to work my script. I got to work my hour and just figure out where I can be funny and spontaneous. And
Right.
that's where the crowd work come in and just keeping jokes fresh and new and adding stuff to it. If I'm working it, it ain't going to feel the same. You know what I mean? Whereas like if I'm doing the same bullshit over and over and over, that's what you see around the city.
right.
Yeah,
But I'm
And you can help with time management too. Like when you switch it up, that actually adds more time. Because I know
do.
back in the head, I'm sure when you first started, it was that dang 25 minutes feel a long time. But now that you where you are,
Well,
is it still the
takes
same
time
way?
to get that way because like when you first, it's like 5, then 10, and we talking like months.
yeah,
So 5, 6 months, you at 5 minutes, you might go up to 10, you might be creative, get to 15, but you ain't getting 25 before you ready. And if you do, you shouldn't take it. Like, hey, all I got is 15. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
If
so
I
they
could do
give you
more-
guys in that like
Well,
how
when you get
long
booked,
you
yeah,
wanna do?
exactly.
Okay.
So like when I first started getting booked, I was booked all the time.
Yeah.
But I was booked for the first slot, that little open spot, 5 minutes, 7 minutes guest spot, be the first one on the show. And then it graduates to you being like a feature. So now I got to do 15 to 20. Then it graduates to you being a headliner. You know what I'm saying? Now you got to do 45, might have to do 30.
And that's
an
real
hour.
work. Because on this side of the fence, it's like you watching it, you not thinking about, oh, this person 5 minutes. You just
Right.
seeing the show, and y'all really had to
Yep.
put a lot of
Figure
mental
out-
work into it.
Yeah, because it's like
Yeah.
some people ain't got it. Like if I'm brand new 2 years in, I might not have 15. Like I was kind of blessed where I had more time and I was like really serious about writing jokes. And even now, like people like old cats wouldn't consider me a headliner. But I done headline like over like 10, 15 times and then did all this time and I'm getting booked headliner prices.
Right.
So what you saying? You know what I mean? So
That's
it's
knowing
like,
who you are.
yeah, so you know, my next step is to like travel, hit the road, get on the tour, but I'm just taking it at a responsible pace. I got a job. I got at least got them 5 kids.
Yeah.
So I got to plan, save accordingly. So I'm kind of doing that now, and I got a whole game plan for what I
So
got
can you
going.
like teach somebody how to be a comedian, or is it that you got it or you don't?
It's you got it if you don't, but yes, I could teach somebody how to be a comedian. But if you don't have nothing to start with, I can't really fuck with you unless you smart and real,
I can't fuck with
real
you.
clever. You know what I'm saying?
I can't fuck
No,
with
but
you.
for real, but for real.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because some
She's like, I
people
can't
want
fuck
to
with you.
like me, like, okay, if I want to, I could be funny all day and just be
Right.
silly and goofy, bro.
Right.
Sometimes I feel like that, but sometimes I don't. And you got cats that manufacture that goofy shit backstage. When every moment I ain't like that. I might have just paid the mortgage, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then my daughter needs something, and it's like, man, why? You know, so it's like I be dealing with real grown up problems. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm pinning it, and I don't want to hear it, or I might want to focus on my set tonight. But it's like, or you might not be my friend. And you trying to just be goofy and you running all your jokes at me. You telling me all your jokes that you about to say on stage.
You might not want to do that.
Hey, my
at the
nigga,
time.
I'm in, bro. Work on your shit over there. I'm working my shit over here, okay?
man.
Like, I would
Listen.
tell somebody that, but
It be at the worst time too, though. Like this ain't the time and place to be doing that right now,
Yeah.
man.
in comedy world, it's like 80 comedians there. Sometimes it's 3. It's just
Yeah, but I feel like it's about if the person really wanted to. Like if somebody really, somebody can be super funny, but they might not be a good comedian, or somebody might
Because I
be
feel
good.
yeah,
but,
because I feel like with comedians, they're a lot of them they storytell. It's more
I think that's the
based
boring
on storytelling.
boring as most comedy story. Like Kevin Hart put me to sleep, bro.
for real.
Yes.
I'm not mad at
Earlier,
that, bro.
Kevin
earlier,
Hart,
Kevin
no
Hart,
disrespect.
When
Kevin
he
Hart,
started,
he's a
I hear you.
goat.
His-
yeah.
Kevin Hart is a goat, but he put me to sleep. The storytell. And
I would love to
then-
work with Kevin Hart, by the way, as well. Harvey
yeah.
Productions.
Shout out to Kevin Hart, man. Tap in with us, man. We love you
No,
over here
I
on the
feel
bench.
what you're saying, bro, because like Ali Sadiq,
He's a goat.
I don't know
No
if y'all hip to
disrespect.
Ali Sadiq, but he start out sitting down like, hey, and be on purpose. He want to just slow your heart rate down and tell this story. And by the end, you might be crying with the nigga. You know what I'm saying? But for me, I don't always feel like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I gotta be at work doing something and watching it. I like sometimes I be wanting like funny, spontaneous comedians like a Mike Epps or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just something
yeah.
random.
It's just
yeah.
different vibes, but to me, it's all fire though. You know what I'm saying?
Are you taking Cat Williams over Mike Epps or Mike Epps over Cat Williams?
Ooh.
I'm taking Cat, but I love Mike, but I gotta take Cat. You know what I'm saying? Because Cat, 16, 17 tours, he independent, he doing his thing.
Yeah.
But I would rather have Mike Epps' career because I want to be
Yeah,
in movies.
movies.
You know what I'm saying? I want to be
Cat
in
Williams been in
movies.
movies too,
Cat
though.
Williams.
Yeah,
but
for
not
sure.
as big as Mike
But
Epps.
to me,
though.
Mike Epps is like that. To me, he's hilarious. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I would love to be just have that vibe and be in movies like that. And Cat kind of pop away. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just stays.
Who you think is the funniest? Like just straight, if I just want to laugh, it's Saturday night, me and my wife at home.
Yeah.
I'm trying to laugh.
What do
You
you
cannot go
Williams.
wrong. You know what I'm saying? You
Right.
cannot go wrong with Cat and Mike Epps. I'm gonna say, damn. I'm gonna say watch both of them, but I ain't no Cat. Watch
You gonna
Cat.
choose Cat?
Cat funny.
Cat.
Watch Cat.
Yeah.
But Mike Epps, Mike Epps,
That's a
bro.
tough
you know what I'm
one.
saying? Like
Yeah.
when you get to this level, I feel like once you get to the top of the mountain, you at the top of the mountain, dog. Like Cat
Yeah.
Williams can't get no better than me.
Right.
Mike Epps ain't getting no better. These are the cats at the top. They've been out 20 plus years.
Yeah.
Y'all whole lives. Y'all the youngins. You know what I'm saying? These niggas been out since you was a kid. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it's all this new talent that's coming up that's like on the way up that don't nobody know about, but you don't know till you hit the top of the mountain. So it's like these cats been at 30 years and we still talking who the best. Like,
So I'm gonna name 10
But who's
comedians.
the funniest? Not the best. Who's the funniest?
the
See, you
funniest
take
is the
my answer.
best.
Funniest is the best.
Ain't
Yeah.
the funniest the best too? Unless you like looking at like on some Drake shit, like
What's the
he got
difference, though?
albums.
Because
Are
the
you-
best could be, I mean, to me, it's the best comedian is who the funniest. But then, because I was like, well, who's your favorite? So if you talked about like who sold out shows and things like that, but then it's like, but what if the people who really just know he funny, they broke and they don't wanna. So it's like who's the
Who your
funniest?
favorite type of vibe? I feel like,
Yeah,
like
it's
with
based
hoops,
on that.
my favorite player was like Jamal Crawford. I obviously know he ain't
So
messing
you-
with Bron,
right.
Kobe, none of them.
But the thing is, that's your
Yeah.
That's
type of
my
style.
favorite.
You like
Yeah.
the ISO.
That's my
Yeah.
You feel
favorite.
me?
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
So like
yeah.
Jamie Foxx, I acknowledge he's not better than Dave Chappelle, but he my favorite as a youngin' coming
Right.
up. Like I Might Need Security was one of my favorite joints. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
It's all I feel like it
Yeah,
all
go.
depends on like what type of style that you like in terms of comedians. Because like you said, like me, I love me Bernie Mac. That's my favorite.
Yeah, same. I
comedian.
like Bernie Mac too.
But
Yeah,
like
I love
if
Fire.
we're, if
his
we're
best
talk-
ones, I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.
Yeah,
That's
you
the
feel me?
best.
Or Kings of
thing
Comedy,
ever.
the best one to shut it down.
Yup.
So if we're talking about comedy, joke, storytelling, I'm going Bernie Mac.
Yeah.
But like you bring up Jamie Foxx, he's not a better comedian than Bernie Mac.
Right.
But in terms of like entertainer, as entertainer
enjoy
overall,
that. Yeah.
I'm taking
Yeah.
Jamie. You feel me?
I feel it, bro.
Yeah.
So speaking of comedians, I'm gonna name like 10 comedians. I want you to describe them in one word.
Ooh, that's
Okay.
a good one.
I got 10 of them for you. Richard Pryor.
So one word of comedian.
Yeah, well, like you can say funny. Well, obviously, they all funny, but
Yeah, I told you I got ADHD. I'm about to say a little bit.
Oh,
I'm
good.
gonna try.
Get
I'm
more
gonna
than
try. I'm gonna try.
all right. So Richard Pryor.
Go. We got the same birthday. But when you hear read Richard Pryor backstory and see what he was into off the camera and all that, you
That
may not feel the
Kane
same.
boy.
You know what I'm saying?
He did. He was.
Not the
he
Kane. I'm
funny
talking about
though.
his preferences.
Oh,
You
you're
know what I'm
right, my
saying
bad.
with the communities and whatnot. So it's like he cool, but he ain't my goat. But he a goat. Like I feel like everybody be goats. You know what I'm saying? In comedy. So
Oh, he was tapping into something else.
one word. I'm sorry.
He said one
My bad,
paragraph.
my bad.
One
No worries.
paragraph. It's
Chris
okay.
Rock.
Chris Rock.
He not funny to me.
You tripping?
You smoking rocks,
tripping.
nigga.
Go watch.
No,
Big
he
My
not
Mouth
one
funny
Black
to
word.
me,
My
man.
one word.
Tripping.
Intelligent.
Yeah, intelligent.
Intelligent.
He funny to you?
Intelligent. He, bro, if
He
you
not.
like watch him as you get older.
Prime Chris Rock.
I feel like
bro,
he
like that.
cater more to the white folks though.
Now it's earlier.
Chris Rock a nigga, bro.
He a nigga, bro.
I just don't.
He
I'm gonna
just
watch him
doing it.
again.
He's just older. He like 60.
Yeah,
He
You know what I'm
done
saying?
grew up, but
I feel like
I
as you
And-
get older, your comedy got to broad out.
Yeah, and he
Yeah.
was for the white folks. He was on like SNL back in the day,
Yeah.
looking corny, and he does cater to them, but he got intelligent ass comedy. Sometimes it be like that. But what he's saying is barking at the white folks on how stupid they is. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? His special's bigger and blacker.
yeah.
So
It depends. Like I say preference, because sometimes I just want to laugh. Like that's why I like my ex, because it's just a
funny.
funny. Just go to
But
it.
Chris Rock will say some shit, they be like, damn, how you thinking? Like, that's
Yeah.
crazy. That's a crazy bar. It's a crazy metaphor, you know what I'm saying? Or like, he was like, he just got so much smart shit. So, intelligence is what I was
What
saying.
about? I got some ghosts for you. Steve Harvey.
Mustache.
That's the
Oh,
first
wow,
thing that
his
come to
first
mind.
name about that mustache, y'all.
Lori.
I like Steve
So,
Harvey.
Lori, that's the first thing that come to your
You
mind.
said what, Glory?
Lori, yeah.
Oh, Lori. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's
That's the
a
first
Okay,
thing that come
I
to
ain't
your mind.
mad
You think
at
of
you.
Steve Harvey?
yeah.
Did it
Tell him
change
I
your
don't
mind?
want like he a boss too though. If we're gonna just say a little quick blurb about him, like
Yeah.
He is.
But what he wanted in the game, he wanted that like game show type of vibe, and you know what I'm saying, be a host.
Mhm.
Ain't what I want out the game, but
You
that's why comedy you can do whatever you,
you
want.
wouldn't want to host Family Feud?
Hell no. I love Family Feud too, but that's a job, bro.
That is a job.
and when you a
though.
comedian, you only work at night. You got to be somewhere first thing in the morning. It's a reason why he ain't got no stand up specials out.
Yeah.
He too busy. He got 9 to 5s.
Ricky. I'm talking about Ricky Smiley, but Ricky Smiley.
I don't know. I can't think of that little character he used to play.
Oh yeah.
Characters. Like, you know what I'm saying? He good with the like act outs of the characters. I remember he had like a little grandma or something. He
Yeah,
would do
like
on
a
Common
grandma.
View.
Yeah.
So or radio or something. I don't know.
I got a few more for you. Chris Tucker.
Uh,
I feel like he a better actor than comedian.
like Grant Hill, D Rose type of vibe.
Yes,
Anthony
that's a good-
Hardaway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like once he started getting that crazy bag off acting, he stopped like doing comedy.
So he hit What If story.
Yeah,
Like a
but then he
what
came
if.
back later, and it's like maybe he
Yeah.
missed a step. Maybe he need to hit the.
Shit, that rush hour, man.
I
That
don't
rush hour
wanna
money
judge.
hit different,
He had
man.
a wave
Yeah,
during the 90s.
he's fine. I'm just have to.
You know what I'm saying?
He is so fine.
That rush hour money hit different. I can see why he ain't
He
go back.
probably was just because now. Do you feel like once you get to a certain place in your comedy? Do you feel like you gonna stop doing one thing? Like, let's say, okay, now that I'm here, if I do movies, I'm not really doing stand up no more.
I'm always gonna do stand up.
Yeah, that's your first love.
Yeah. I'm one of those. I want to do it like George Carlin, like on that gray beard up there, being philosophizing, philosophical. You know what I'm saying?
Eddie Murphy, GOAT.
Yeah, the best.
Did you see his special? I think that was on Netflix.
Hell yeah, I watched it as soon as it came out, dog. Like
Eddie Murphy the GOAT.
I used to go to sleep to Eddie Murphy special Raw every night. I had cable in my room, so every night popping the VHS and watch Raw. So I know that joint like front to back.
Oh yeah,
and I think he the coldest, but he ain't did comedy in 40 years.
He don't got to.
Yes, he do.
He really don't.
He
got
has
to.
a responsibility to us to do comedy. Yes, I do feel that way. He got responsibility.
Eddie Murphy like
bro.
70 years old.
He gonna be funny.
I'm not
bro.
making niggas laugh at 70 years old.
Yeah,
that's probably how you gonna stay
That's
alive.
when you know the most. Like comedy, bro. To be honest, the better you are, the smarter you are. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like it's intelligence that's needed to tell these jokes. And sometimes I gotta like do low hanging fruit shit for motherfuckers that may not be there.
For sure.
But when I can go to like somewhere where I see my crowd is there,
Yeah.
I'll notice I can take my shit up a notch. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
So when you 70 and you had all these life experiences, you're gonna be relatable to everybody because you got daughters, grandkids, son-in-laws.
Put it that way, yeah,
you know
it
what
makes
I'm
sense.
saying?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Because
you
you
know,
young, you laughing, you telling these stories, your whole
5 years ago, he accepted like a Mark Twain award. Go watch that. He did 7 minutes. That shit was crispy.
Oh yeah, I saw it. I mean,
Crispy.
Because you know I think is it Eddie Murphy daughter married to Marlon Lawrence's son.
Yeah, and they're having a
kicking
baby.
his son.
Oh, that's his
baby?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
that's
his
her?
baby.
His daughter, yeah.
Yeah.
So I got two more for you. We mentioned Marlon Lawrence. What about Marlon Lawrence?
Man, he one of my one word, my bad. What's up? That nigga Martin, man, he one of the GOATs, man. I love Martin. Cause the Martin show is like iconic.
Yeah,
We got
is.
Fresh Prince, we got Martin. And from our era, I feel like.
What about the Wayans brothers? If you could choose from them three, I had to make you choose.
Three?
Martin,
Oh,
Fresh
no.
Prince, or Wayans brothers.
I love Wayne's brother.
Martin.
I'm gonna say
Fresh
Wayans
Prince.
brothers over
My niggas,
everybody.
what's your best?
I'm
Wayans
going
brother?
Fresh Prince.
Fresh
Fresh
Prince.
Prince?
Yeah,
Gotta go
I ain't
Fresh
watched too
Prince.
much of the Wayans brothers like
That's
that.
I watched
funniest
Wayne's brothers
one
every
to me.
episode. Wayne's
Yes.
brothers was fire. Like Marlon Wayans to me,
Have
acting
a
wise
whole
is
family.
Oh man,
very
acting wise,
talented.
he got a
crazy.
range, man.
he crazy.
He probably the best talented, like
Actor.
acting wise, out of the
Out of all
whole.
of them.
The whole.
I'm gonna disagree.
family.
Oh, out of everybody?
yeah. Well,
Hell
acting
nah.
wise, but acting wise, you don't think
I'm
he the
going
best?
Damon. Damon to go to them, to me.
Acting wise or like comedian wise?
Acting wise.
Damon, yeah, on Living
Damon
Color.
Wayans had a run, bro.
Everything.
Like
did.
early,
My
early
Wife and
90s, he had a
Kids,
run, bro.
everything.
And it seemed like he
Come
kind
on,
of
dog.
took a step back himself, but like Mo Money was crazy.
Yeah, More Money. I saw More Money. More Money, he was fire.
I'm gonna
You know,
get
Major
you,
Pain,
sucker.
fire.
Everything.
You feel me?
Yeah, but what about
Major
that one
Pain.
Marlon Wayans kept getting naked in the elevator? That shit was trash.
You talking about, man, that was a dramatic, man.
Hold on,
That's
what
a whole
movie
different
was it?
Nah, it was supposed to be funny.
What was it? What was it?
It was called Naked.
Naked?
Wait, what? It's a naked movie?
He's
What
just
movie?
naked. Oh, look
Who
at you
naked?
now. Hold
Tap
on.
in.
I should have known for that first question. That first question, I should have known what I was dealing
I
with.
was asking who.
He naked? What's the name of that movie? It's
Right,
called
who was
Naked.
in it? I was
And
just-
Marlon Wayans, he's just naked.
It probably got
I
some-
turned
yeah,
it
it
on.
probably
when
got
he
some
was
through the cracks.
how old
No
was
pun
he? Like
intended.
him
He
now?
grown. He grown.
It's called Naked.
Yeah,
Ladies,
I'ma
it's a
look
movie
this
with
up.
Marlon
It's on
Wayans called
Netflix.
Naked.
It was
y'all.
trash. I mean,
Oh.
I rock with Marlon, though. Don't get me twisted. But,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Everybody be having flops to me, but
Yeah. Do you think once a comedian start get to that flop point, do you think that take a toll on their reputation? Like, do it taint it a little bit, or is it like, no, you just had a
I think it may. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like once you get to that level of just at the top, you're going to be under scrutiny. That's just in every field.
Yeah.
Everything. You got like Jay-Z. He got to the top. He was hella scrutinized. Drake
Yeah.
got to the top. You want to kind of see it fall and somebody new at the top.
Yeah.
So with Kevin Hart, I feel like he kind of been at the top. But sometimes we watch his commercials and be like, man, that shit corny as hell.
Yeah,
But it's like he
is
got
corny.
paid like $8 million for that commercial. So it's like, what do you do?
But that's what I'm saying. My point to you when you were talking about how Kevin Hart not funny anymore, obviously as he got older and, you know, he started gaining more audience, more traction, he kind of had to like, you know, broaden out his content in a sense.
Yeah.
Because when he first got out,
He was real funny when he first got out.
but Laugh at
Yeah,
My
he
Pain,
was.
seriously
Alright,
funny. It was
alright,
a
that
lot
was
of
funny.
Yeah.
a lot of that, you know.
So you saying you got to lose your edge a little bit now that you more. I feel like that's what Steve Harvey did.
Yeah.
Steve Harvey
We
got
got
kind of
older.
like mild on like when he used to be edgy and cuss. You know, not really cussing, but
Yeah.
just
But thing is, like, I feel like once you get certain opportunities, then you gotta broaden out, lose edge a little bit. Like for example, Kevin Hart, before all that shit went down, he got offered to host the Oscars one year. So you would have thought, you know, while he's hosting the Oscars and he's doing his little introduction, whatever, it's more broad and it's not as edgy. It's not as.
But that mean you can't be yourself then? Do that mean you sacrifice? Just like in the rap game.
It's a bag.
It's the bag versus
business.
politically correct. Like if I say the wrong thing, if I got ESPN, ABC, Disney as a corporate partner, I can't say certain things.
Yes.
Without getting all that snatch. And they pay the most.
Yeah, that's
so it's
true.
like, with my comedy, I want to be edgy, but at the same time, if I got a vision for my career and I know I got these shows, I want to get off on ABC and NBC and be able to be likable, I got to play the game. You feel me?
Clean
So
your stuff
like,
up a little bit, yeah.
not even with my comedy, just I ain't going to go left field. I ain't going to go off the wall with it.
Yeah,
and I'm going to maintain my edge, but I'm not saying nothing crazy.
Yeah, to the point where you can't be
make it work for them.
Yeah. I got to show 40-year-old freshmen, you know what I'm saying, that I'm going to be pitching. And I want one of the big ones to pick it up. I ain't trying to be on Tubi. No disrespect to Tubi. But my first shot gonna be ABC, NBC. Now Tubi, you gonna have me back. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't knocking it, but it's like I want to aim for the stars.
The big dog.
Yeah. But is it a way that you can, like, let's say if Tubi, I know the example of it, if they were to call you, like, hey, we want to have you and something, would you decline it because you're waiting on ABC?
I would work with them quickly.
Yeah, man.
But like with them is distribution, and what's distribution company you're gonna work with? You're gonna get some good numbers from that distribution company. And I start my own, like what's my split? Because these dudes will not pay you. I've been in a couple movies and I ain't never seen $1 from them. You know what I mean? I knew it going in. But that's the game. I want to get on some SAG stuff, SAG After, whatever it's called. Where I'm getting payment, I got my credit. You know what I'm saying? And it's just professional. So
Got you.
So before we end, man, I got one last comedian, one of my favorites, Bruce.
Bruce.
Hilarious, man. I feel like
he's on the Mount Rushmore as a comedians.
No,
I got like 10 on my Mount Rushmore. And
Yeah,
I
10
don't know if he one of them, but that don't take away from him, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, how many greats you done name? You know what I'm saying? You ain't named Red Fox.
I was getting the Red Fox. But
But yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Red
like all
Fox,
the greats.
yeah.
Like my goal was like I can't duplicate what they done did. I got to figure out how to take the fire shit out of what they did, like the core shit that people love, and figure out how to mix it with what Drewski and Desi and them doing, without taking a wave. I got to be my own wave. So it's like that's my process on figuring it out. But I know I'm gonna get there. I ain't even
get there, man.
worried.
You got books coming out.
I don't want to blow up. I blew up in my mind. I'm on here with y'all, man.
No, for sure.
Feel me? What you say? I'm on the bench right now,
Yeah,
bro.
so you on the bench with Coach
appreciate you, man.
Yeah, man. No doubt, man. How do you get off the bench though?
You
get in the
You gotta
game.
show up and show out.
Okay.
Show up and show out. When an opportunity, approaches you,
Yeah,
you gotta be ready. Show up and show out.
that's right.
That's how you get off the bench. We about to get off the bench right now.
Yeah.
Because it's 5:45.
Proper preparation for best sport performance. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, man, we appreciate you coming out again, man. Like I said, man, I see a lot in you as far as comedy, man. You gonna make it, man. Because I remember going to 2 of your shows, man. You was like, man, is this funny? It's funny. You know, you can critique yourself like that.
Yeah.
You your biggest critic. Those type of people go the farthest. You know what I'm saying? You real humble. But like I said, man, we definitely appreciate you coming out.
Yes,
Shout out, man.
This was a fire episode.
Good,
Fire
man.
episode.
Yeah, good kicking it with
Fire
y'all as
episode.
always.
And you want to shout out your No Blood, No Foul. you know
No
what I'm
blood,
saying?
no foul. I'm about to go shoot right now. You know what I mean? So yeah, dog, tap in with us.
Shout out your Instagram too.
Instagram, Uncle Smoove Comedy. I got all my shows on there. Next week I'm in Grand Rapids.
Tap in, y'all.
UAW show. Yeah, I keep
Tap in.
something for y'all.
All right, y'all. It was good. Another episode on the
episode.
bench. See y'all next time.
Thank you for showing up for us. Are you ended already? Oh, okay, bet. I got you to close. But no, man, we appreciate y'all for tuning in for this episode on the Bench Podcast. We got Tez, we got Brittany. Also, our special guest, we got Uncle Smoove here, man. Make sure y'all check him out. Also, make sure you check out No Blood, No Foul podcast.
Yes, sir.
Make sure you check that out as well. It's your boy Peavy, man. Again, we thank you for tuning in. We catch y'all next time. Peace.
We out.